have shot is going to give you some idea of kind of things that you can do on a single one-day trip out to the outer reef. I'd have to say that without a doubt that this is the best day trip in the Whitsundays, just bar none.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Anyway, we're sitting on the bridge deck of Seaflight, which is skippered by Nick. Nick is Master Class 4 Open, which is quite a big ticket here in Australia and takes quite a bit of time to get. I've got a restricted 5, so I know how much work it takes to get an Open 4. So Nick, can you just maybe describe for us what makes the trip on Seaflight and with Cruise Whitsundays out to the outer reef there at Knuckle Reef on the pontoon? What makes it so unique compared to some of the other day trips that are available here?
First of all, it's a young company. It's only been going for 4 years, so it's young, it's fresh, it's got good energy about the crew. They're all pretty young, they like a good laugh. They're here for a good day, so that sort of flows onto the passengers. They have a good day, we have a lot of smiling, crazy crew. You get around and have a good giggle. We've got a water slide.
Yeah, the water slide was pretty cool.
What's not to like about that?
Yeah,
we've got the diving, we've got the scuba diving, we've got a really good dive team who run a nice type program. Fantastic stuff for intro divers. We've got a snorkeling ground which is well preserved and well looked after by a bunch of crew who are committed to seeing the reef survive and look after it. We've got marine biologists who do their talks about the animals and the coral and things, and they've got their research programs that they're continuing to do with the likes of Great Barrier Reef, Marine Park, and things like that. So it's a very sort of committed team, and they're all energetic and young and bubbly.
And how many crew do you try and control on this boat? Because I've noticed that the staff to crew ratio is enormous. Every time I turn around, there's a staff member waiting with a cold drink or something for me.
Today we have 23 crew on board. We have a core group of the ship's crew. Then we have the dive crew, the photographic crew, the masseuse, and helicopter representatives. So we've got all these different departments, but it all comes under the auspice of the crew of Seaflight. And we usually run with somewhere between 20 and 25 crew.
And how many passengers did we have today?
Today we had 146.
That's about a 5-to-1 ratio or something.
Yep.
Five passengers per crew person. That's not bad.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And the vessel itself, like, this is really quite a unique vessel. Yep. And she's very, very stable. What can you tell me about her? How big is she? What does she weigh?
Just weighs them, I'm not 100% sure on, but it's a 37-metre catamaran, in-cat, built in the plaque here says 1988, had a full refurbishment, and 2003-2004 to the value of about $3 million refurbishment, which meant that they totally gutted the boat, stripped everything out and rebuilt it from the start. So you've got new motors, Deutz, 2,000 horsepower aside, capable of producing cruising speed of 25 knots. The stabilisers we have on the back are hydraulically controlled and computer driven, and they will take all the pitch and the roll out of the boat. So if the boat's rolling or pitching, which is going forward or backwards, that is all dampened by the stabilisers. So even on a rough day, you actually get a better ride because of the stabilisers.
How many dive instructors did you have here today with us?
We've got 6 instructors out on the boat today.
And dive masters on top of that?
And we've got 3 dive masters.
Right, so we've got 9 dedicated guys just to take me and
That's right.
other passengers diving.
That's right.
That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Well, the small numbers are important.
The other thing I noticed too was the quality of the equipment. The equipment that I put on worked first time every time. There were no bleeds in the VCDs. The regs were perfectly balanced. Everything about my gear felt comfortable. It was almost like I was using my own gear. Is that something that you work hard towards?
I think if we buy the right equipment in the first place, and it is something that certified divers like. If they get on and there's leaks and bubbles all over the place, then no one's particularly comfortable with it. So.
Yeah. I think that almost every operation I've been on, there's always something about the gear that I really didn't like. But didn't have that today, so thanks for that.
No, it's a pleasure.
Specifically about the location where we went to Knuckle Reef. Can you tell me a bit about the biodiversity maybe there that people can expect to see if they were to come on a dive like I did today?
Sure. Obviously, every day we see different things and we see new things, but that site was specifically chosen because of the biodiversity. when the site was chosen, there was quite a bit of research done in the local area as to a really nice variety of corals and a good number of different species of fish. So with all of that in mind, and various other environmental factors such as currents and protection from the reef, that site was chosen. But we love it because we're always seeing new things. We see new things every day, and I still get excited to get in the water after 4 years of diving here every day. It's lovely.
The quality of plate coral impressed me. Like the hard corals there are in really good shape.
Sure, the hard corals are good. Because it's a reasonably protected lagoon, we don't get a lot of rough weather in there, and that gives the faster growing corals, the acropora, a chance to grow well. And also you turn some beautiful soft corals, and I must admit I'm a bit surprised at how quickly they have grown on the bottom of the pontoon. But after only 4 years, it's quite a display of soft coral.
Yeah, well, we got some great footage of that today, so we'll put that in.